Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Color Me Bad Lynn, and if you're not familiar with my channel, I am a beauty professional and we talk about a plethora of fragrances that are in my collection, those that are on my wish list. We talk about all things beauty, hair, makeup, natural skincare. We will also talk about love, romance, relationships, dating, family issues, and faith, and whatever else you want to talk about. So if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave below and or send me an email, which is inside of my YouTube channel. If this is your first time meeting me, welcome, glad to have you. And if you've seen any of my other videos, welcome back. Today's fragrances that I want to go over are extra beyond affordable fragrances. They are extremely inexpensive. We're talking about under $5, and this is my first time ever smelling these fragrances and trying them out, excluding two that came in the packaging that were already broken inside of the box, and we'll get into that later. But these fragrances again are under $5, and these are fragrances that I would deem scents for the bathroom. There's one that I smelled faintly that may pass as a good bedtime scent, but we'll get more into that as the video goes along. So let's get into it. These fragrances are from the House of NUVO, and I don't know if anybody's ever heard of these fragrances. I was just playing around on the internet during our holiday vacation, and I stumbled upon this website from Al Rasad, I think. And this brand of fragrances popped up. The prices were like extremely inexpensive, and I thought that I would find out what they were all about. So I did send for all of the scents in the line, and a couple of them came back broken that I thought that I would be interested in. So this will be part one of the fragrances that I selected from this particular website. That are, like I said, really inexpensive. So let's get into it. The first fragrance that I want to share and try and tell you what I think about it, the name of this fragrance is called Eris, and it is from the House of NUVO. This is the bottle here. I actually like the bottle and the design. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. For some reason or another, they sent me in a sample kit two of these, and one of them came up broken, and so I only have the one that came in the box. The second one that came in the box was totally shattered to pieces. I don't know what happened, but that's the story on that. So this particular fragrance has some extreme notations on it, and I will share with you what the actual notes are. I'm going to spray a little bit of this on the back of my hand so that it can kind of sizzle down a bit, and we can tell you exactly what I get out of this. Okay, I'm gonna also show you guys the sprayer on this fragrance. Like I said, I really like the bottle and the design. The cap is not snug at all, so like it's not secure at all. And this does remind me of something now that I spray it. This again was one of the bottles that was broken inside of the box, so the entire box smell like this, and another fragrance that came that was broken. So the top notes of this particular fragrance is lemon and mandarin. It's black pepper, nutmeg, cardamom. It has cinnamon and cumin seeds. It has mint and fruity notes. Your middle notes, or what I like to call the heart notes, are rose and violet. Your base notes are amber, powdery notes, cedarwood, white musk, and vanilla. And this is in the category of a spicy, not feisty, not spritey, spicy, fruity, woody fragrance. It's not bad. So we'll let this one sit. This one is Eris by the House of NUVO. Okay, so that's the first one that we're going to try. Then the second one that was inside of the packaging was Tropical Paradise. Okay, and I'll bring it in a little closer so you can actually see the bottle on this. I think these bottles are really pretty. I mean, for the price that they, that I found them for, They're really affordable fragrances, and then the bottles are really pretty, so I really like those fragrances. So let me find the notes on this one. Is Tropical Paradise. Okay, so let's get the notes on that one. All right, so yeah, that's what attracted me to these also. Not only was it the price, but I'd never heard of these fragrances, and then the notes on the fragrances. I was really interested to find out what these fragrances smell like. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the top. Now this top is a little bit more snug, but as you can see, it's really loose. That's one thing that I would ding a no-no for me, because I like to pick my bottles up like this, and this is like really a safety hazard, because this will easily get broken. You know, so definitely bathroom scent. So I'm going to spray the back of my hand here. 2 sprays, and I'm going to spray it out so you guys can actually see. The sprayer on it is not bad at all. It's a little leaky though. It got on my finger. Okay, so all right, so this one is Lemon, Green Fruits, Aquatic Jasmine, and Tuberose is your middle notes. Your base notes are solar notes, vanilla, sandalwood, and white musk. And this one is floral, aquatic, and musky. And again, this one is Tropical Paradise. Okay, so this is fragrance number 2 that we tried. They're different. I'll say that. They're very different. Okay, and then the third one that we're going to try is Vanity by Nouveau. So this is the next one. I really like these bottles. They're really cute. So let's go in and type in our notes for that one so I can give you the notations on that. And then once we spray them all, then we're going to go over, you know, kind of what I get out of them, and whether or not these are fragrances that you could actually, that I think that you could actually wear, or are they bathroom scents and fragrances, because they're about the same cost as like a really good air freshener. Really they are. And for some really good air fresheners, depending on how large of bottles you purchase for your bathrooms and homes, these are less expensive. And like I've expressed before, I don't like to use air fresheners. I like to use really inexpensive fragrances and deodorant sprays in the home versus air fresheners. Again, this one is Vanity. This is from the House of Nouveau. Your top notes for this fragrance is lemon. So I think all of these have a little lemon in them. I'm going to spray a little bit on the inside of my wrist here. The sprayer is kind of, it's a little off. I'm going to spray a little bit so you guys can actually see the sprayer on this one. This one isn't that bad. It has a really nice scent. It's a little loud though. They're all kind of, there's something in them that's, and then you really can't complain about it because of the pricing, but I wanted to see what what these smell like. So your top notes again for this one is Vanity by the House of Nouveau. This one is lemon. It has fruity notes and cinnamon. The middle notes of this one is orange blossom, patchouli, amber, solar notes, and white musk. And this one is deemed a floral cheffer musky fragrance. It is definitely a cheffer fragrance. This one, I think that once this simmers down a bit, will be really nice. Again, this one is Vanity by the House of Nouveau. And again, I really like these bottles for the pricing. Now the caps aren't that snug on these bottles, especially this one. But this one, I think if I remember correctly, this one is Magical from the House of Nouveau. And this one, I really like this scent. It kind of reminds me of Lancome's Miracle, which is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. And that's what this one smells like to me. So let's go ahead and get the notations on this one. Okay, so that one popped up for us. Again, this is Magical by NUVO Parfums, and these are all for women. All of these fragrances are 100 milliliter, 3.4 fluid ounces. Again, this is Magical. Did I spray that one? Let's spray this one on this side. And I like this bottle too. It's really cute. Okay, so this one is a little leaky top too. I don't really care for leaky tops because they get everywhere. Woo! Okay, so this one starts off with bergamot, which is the lime, of course. This particular fragrance is aldehydic. It has peach and black currant. It has hot black pepper. You can smell all of that in the first spray. It is really loud and really strong. I love a loud and a strong fragrance, especially when you get to the dry down. It simmers down and gives you exactly what you're looking for in a fragrance. So I don't know about this one, guys. Their middle notes of this particular fragrance are solar, ylang ylang, jasmine, and rose. And then your base notes are amber, white musk. Definitely get the white musk. This is a aldehydic, spicy, fruity fragrance, okay? This one is nice. Okay, so this one I would deem maybe like a bedtime scent. So I remember correctly because I popped the lid on that one when I opened up the packaging for these, and I remember smelling that one, and that one reminds me a lot of Miracle by Lancome. So the first one that we tried, which was on this hand here, this actually dried down very nicely. This one is this is the Heiress here from the House of NUVO. And it actually dried down really, really nicely. So I would be interested to find out what this smells like after wearing it for a couple of hours. Like I said, these types of fragrances I would put in the bathroom for air fresheners. But this one, I will be willing to put this on after a shower or a bath at night and sleep in it and find out exactly how well this performs. That's the way that I always kind of try my fragrances, to find out whether or not they're going to last and if I can still smell them in the morning after 4 to 6 hours of sleep. If I get that much, then definitely it's something that I would be interested in keeping in my collection and just using for a bedtime scent. But this actually is drying down really nicely. So this one is Heiress from the House of NUVO. Okay. And I do want to mention that, again, these fragrances are all under $5. I found these on the website Al Rashad. And I was just browsing through, learning about different fragrances, some that I'd never heard of before. And I wanted to give these a try because they're extremely affordable. And they gave me a really good deal. Like I said, I got 2 of these in a package, and there's one other one missing out of this collection. One that's missing that came broken was the scent Lady Love, and I really want to smell that one because it sounded like it smelled really good. But so far, this one is drying down very nicely. I'm impressed. I really am. This is a really nice, probably like a really inexpensive bedtime scent. For those of you ladies that like to spray down your feet after you moisturize them and things like this, this would be something that you might want to use. You're not using up your good stuff on just a regular, nap time or bedtime scent. So far, Heiress smells pretty good. And then our second one that we tried was Tropical Paradise by NUVO. And again, I love these bottles. They're really, really cute. Really, really cute. Okay. The tops on them, I don't really care for it because, like I said, I like to pick my fragrances up like this. And if I do this and it comes off, you can drop this and break this if you don't have carpet in your home. You know what I mean? So this is really something that I don't care for. But like I said, for the price, how could you lose? Okay, so this one for me is a no. This would definitely go in the bedroom or the bathroom for me as some type of an air freshener or something that you would just spray when the bathroom is really steamy and you just want something to smell good. It's like the toss up for me between like a baby oil smell and baby powder and something I don't care for. So yeah, it would be a no for me on Tropical Paradise from the House of NUVO. That one is a no-go for me. All right. Then the next one that we tried was Vanity Nouveau, and that is this one. And like I said, I really like these bottles. They're really cute. So even if you're putting them in your bathroom to kind of make it look really posh and nice and elegant, even if you never use these are really cute decorative bottles as well. And this one actually smells just like a brand new baby doll with sugar on top to me. It's not a bad scent though. Actually, it dried down really, really soft, very powdery. This one, I would also be willing to try this after a bath or a shower and wear this to bed and see what it smells like in the morning. This is pretty nice. It's really soft. It kind of reminds you of Burberry Her or Burberry Brit for her is what it puts you in the mind frame of. And so I would definitely give Vanity from the House of Nouveau a try and see how long this would actually last on my skin, and then we'll pop back on and give extensive reviews on this fragrances. Okay, and then the last one that we tried, which was, I think, in my opinion, out of all of the ones that survived through the travel over the holiday to me, this one is my favorite. This one is Magical from the House of Nouveau. It reminds me a lot of Miracle by Lancôme. Miracle by Lancôme is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and a little bit down the line, maybe the beginning of next year, we'll come on and talk a little bit about Miracle from Lancôme. That is one of my favorite fragrances from Lancôme, and this smells a lot like it. I mean, it really, really, really. So I'm wondering if this was kind of like supposed to be a clone or a dupe for that fragrance, because it smells really, really close to Miracle by Lancôme. And this one is Magical from the House of Nouveau. Okay, so those are all the ones that survived the travels to me, all the way from Ohio, I believe is where they sent them to me from. And so the first one that we shared was Eris from the House of Nouveau. I really like the way this fragrance dried down. Yeah, I'm interested to find out how long this will last. This is a really nice bedtime scent. So Eris from Nouveau, I'm going to hold on to this one. Then the second one that we shared and tried was Tropical Paradise from the House of Nouveau. That is this one. Okay, this one is a no for me. This is definitely going to the bathroom for like an air freshener. Okay, definitely a no for me from the House of Nouveau for Tropical Paradise. This is definitely a bedtime scent, so it's a no on this one for me. And then the third one that we shared was Vanity from the House of Nouveau, and that is this one. This smells like something in my collection. I really can't put my finger on what it is, but it's a really soft scent, and I definitely am going to hold on to this and wear this after a bath or a shower, and to be able to come on and give an extensive review on what I really think about this. But again, this is Vanity by the House of Nouveau, and I really like the way this is drying down so far, so we'll see. And then last but not least, my favorite out of all of the fragrances that came to me from this particular house, this one is Magical from the House of Nouveau, and this one smells a lot like Miracle from Lancôme, and that's what kind of made me like this. Now I will share with you guys that when you first spray these fragrances out, all of them are extremely loud. So if you are really sensitive to scents and fragrances, and you don't like a really strong, striking, pungent scent, these would definitely not be fragrances for you. But if you do like to have a real nice smell good in the bathroom, instead of those powdery, piney, citrusy, lavender air fresheners in your bathroom, and you like something that really smells good, that's going to clean and clear the air, I love using extremely inexpensive fragrances like the ones that I've shared with you today for those purposes. I don't care for air fresheners. I try not to buy them at all, because I just can't handle what they do to the air in the home, and I just don't like the scent of most of the air fresheners out there. They just get all down in you, and it's just horrible for me. So I like to work with fragrances when I spray things. And you know, for the bathroom, I like something really nice that's going to resemble a high-end fragrance that's in my collection, and so I like to choose fragrances like the ones that I've shared with you today. Only one of them I would use in the bathroom, and that one was Tropical Paradise, which was this one. I won't be wearing this at all. I don't care for the scent on how that dried down on my skin. It may smell good on you like the other ones. I really am interested to find out what they're going to do after a bath or shower. But that one for me is a no. I won't be spraying that on me at all. But that's just how fragrances are. And that goes for high-end fragrances as well. You know, I have a couple of fragrances in my collection that I've never worn. You know, I've tried them, or they were gifted to me, tried them on, and they just didn't work well with my body chemistry. They may have given me a headache or something of that nature. It all depends on the formulations of your fragrances, what's in them. If you have any allergens to anything, all of that plays major roles in whether or not a fragrance is going to work for you as well. Also, what we put in our bodies too. I noticed that when I have a high amount of intake of certain meats, my fragrances smell different on me than when I eat more of my fruits and my vegetables, especially my leafy greens and those things. So everything plays a major role in how your fragrances perform on you, the longevity and things of that nature. But Tropical Paradise from Club Nouveau, the House of Nouveau, it's a no for me. No. So I just wanted to come on and share those scents with you. They are extremely affordable. You can find them, I know for sure, on Amazon. And then you can also find those scents and fragrances on one particular website that I kind of deal with every now and then is Our Shad. They have a lot of inexpensive fragrances on their website that you can find that you've never heard of. And because of their low pricing, you can really get into those fragrances and see what you think about them. You know, I've heard some good things about their fragrances and bad. But for under $5 a bottle and you collect fragrances, that's the only way you're going to find out if there's something in that line or collection that's really going to work for you. And I found 2 and a possible that I really, really like. So we'll see. I wanted to come on and share those fragrances with you guys. I've got a part 2 coming from some fragrances that were sent to me from that particular company that I'm going to share with you my thoughts on them, and hopefully I'll get them in the next couple days and we'll pop on and share those with you as well. So I thank you for your time. It's greatly appreciated. If you have any of those fragrances or have ever smelled any of those cheapy deepies, comment below and let me know what you think about them. If you have any questions about the pricing, the name, I will drop all of that information in the description box. Within the next 24 hours, I will have that information in the description box of this actual video. Alright, so thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate you guys. Again, I hope everybody had a blessed and safe happy holiday. Today is my oldest grandbaby's birthday, so I want to say happy birthday shout out to my Nala Bear. She turned 4 years old today, and I told her that she was going to have to wait for her gift until tomorrow, and she hollered out, "No, Granny, my birthday is today and I want my stuff right now." She's the true essence of what a boss baby is. So happy birthday, Nah Bear. Granny loves you. God bless you guys. Peace.